Here. You're holding it like this. No. So currently you're holding like this. Okay. Hold more like this. That doesn't mean going this way here. You have two extremes. One is holding it like this, and then when you ask you to create that angle, then you go like this. Instead, using the fingers here and hold it, and then the trigger finger is a bit longer here. So naturally, when your wrist is fairly straight here, you have this angle here. That's how you create this easy motion here. But if you hold it this way, this happens. Okay? So, yeah.
So more in the fingers, not as much in the...
It will still go this way, but so you should be able to just hold it neutrally, but you can do this. No. Instead of going this way here, just to hold it. And then this is called the ulnar deviation here. Minimize the ulnar deviation. No need to intentionally lift this. Just to hold it this way. No, just a neutral position, as if you are shaking hands with somebody. Yeah, in this here, and then try to use the wrist like this. Okay. So again, feel the motion of the head. Still you're losing the control, particularly when it's dropping. You lose the control. The goal is to move the club head around your body nicely here. So you have a good acceleration, deceleration, finish. Acceleration, deceleration, finish. Overall, the whole motion, you should be controlling this. So throw and then finish, throw and finish here.
Am I steering it too much? Is that...
If necessary, you have to move your hands so that you can promote consistent motion of the club head. But what happens, if your hands are down here, it's hard to control. As I said, you have to bring the hands a bit higher here. Okay? So when you go this side here, as you promote the supination of the forearm, your hands can come up a bit higher here. This way here. So that way, you can really promote consistent motion of the club head. The goal is to create a consistent club head motion, not about your body motion. Okay? The end goal is to create a consistent club head motion. Try to feel the motion of the club head. Okay, now use both hands. Both hands, but still similar idea. You have to use this motion here. No need to swing that hard. Your swing is a bit too rigorous. For the moment, you need to feel the motion of the club head. So just a nice, easy motion here. But without much effort, if the club is moving along a reasonable plane, then you have a minimum effort to promote this. But if you are creating motion that's not physically not natural, then you put a lot of effort. Okay? So you have to respect the inertia of the club. When you use the inertia correctly, then throw and then let it go, throw and let it go, throw and let it go, throw and let it go here. Then your arms actually have a minimum effort. Okay? But when you intentionally try to move this, then you have to put a lot of muscular effort. So again, the key is the club head motion. Try to swing it in this direction here. This is the direction you are moving the club head. Okay, so like this. No need to swing hard. Just to feel the motion of the club head nicely. Swing, 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 and then feel the motion of the club head. And then you have to create a consistent plane both ways. So you have to move it along the same plane. But currently your backswing is inward. So try to match the backswing and downswing plane. Yep. So when you start using the wrist and forearm, it's easy to toss it and then let it go. You have to bring the club head a lot steeper than you normally think because your backswing is really flat. So instead of going this way, throwing this way, you have to throw more this way here, laterally. Okay? So in doing this, you have to feel the motion of the club head. It should be consistent so that you can have a minimum effort. Swing, swing. The backswing is becoming more inward as you repeat. So instead of, so here's the thing. So instead of reaching certain body position, you have to pay attention to the club head motion. So you have this imagery of the swing plane you want to create. Then make sure you move the club head along that plane. If you don't have a good image of the target swing plane you want to generate, then you will get lost. So it's always a matter of how well you set the imagery and then make sure you move the club head along that plane. As you repeat, the swing plane is going more this way here. It's because
So start coming inside.
it's because the way you start here. So after the downswing, on the way down, you have to follow the same plane, but you're going this way here. You're going more this way because you're turning the body early.
So I come more that way.
So
On the
if you stay on the same plane, then you'll be able to go that way. But because you're already turning this way, so downswing is coming this way and then going inward here. So you have to change this. So make sure you have a good sense of spatial, sense, so that you should know where the plane is and then in which direction you are moving the club head. Oh. Yeah. So when you start the backswing, already your body turned this way because of this excessive hip motion backward. Okay, come over here using your club. So try to move the club. This is a swing plane.
Yep.
This is actually a bit flatter for the iron, but this is for the driver. But align this here. Try to move the club head along the plane here. It should stay above. You don't hit the plane here. If you hit the plane, that means it's too flat. You don't have to swing that hard, just to feel the motion path, the motion path of the club. If you move it along and then here, when you go up, your wrist is here, and you're just flexing the elbow here. Again, it's elbow motion. Here. Flip. Yep. Oh, no need to swing that hard. It hit the ground. That means it's going. When you repeat, automatically it's going inward. So particularly when you start the backswing, on this side, it has to be dropped over here so that you can bring the club this way. If on the way down, if it moves away from the swing plane, then it goes inward here. Okay? Try to match on the way down, match this. Yeah, so still you are hitting that side. And then no need to go that high. Make it a bit smaller. Let me do this. So this is just to feel the pad here. No need to go all the way here. This is the problem. You cannot shorten the swing. You just go all the way all the time. But this is to feel the motion of the club head here. So this is much is enough here. Even on the way back, you have to follow this pad here, right? So you need to feel this motion instead of going all the way and try to swing hard. First, you need to feel the orientation of the swing plane here. You have to move the club along this way here. Then here, you should not open the body early. If this happens early, then this goes out here, then it will go in here. So with this, bring it up, bring it up here, up along the plane, about horizontal to horizontal here. No need to swing hard, so just feel, oh, it's still too high, about this high. No. Your club is going all the way up here, almost vertical. So no need to swing that big. Go back a little bit. So go back. So initially the shaft aligns along the plane and then slowly come up here, about this much here. Or this is all you need. Come down, about here. On the way down, you are going along this plane here. So horizontal to horizontal, about that much. Feel the plane. Still in the backswing, you're going here, and then try to have a little bit of lifting action. You have to change the way the elbow moves. Okay, now, come to this side here. Oh, no, stay there. So touch the plane, go back slightly. Yeah, now there, lean forward. So you are currently, your right arm is on the plane, right? Put your left hand below the elbow.
Here?
Flip it. No, below.
Oh.
So then, during the backswing, your left hand is moving along the plane. So turn, backswing turn. So your left hand is moving along that plane, right? Remember that elbow position. How the elbow is moving. The elbow is going a lot higher than you normally do. Your elbow is going like this. But when you move the elbow along this plane, yeah, go to top, stay there, and then hold this. This is the top position you want to reach. Okay, so you should have a little bit of feel of layoff here. But if your elbow is here, then the top position is a lot better. So go back, go down, and do the same thing. And keep your left hand below the elbow. And then during the backswing, yes. That's the, and also just to flip it, instead of lifting the whole thing, again, go down, just a little bit throw, and then go there. That's the top position. You have to remember that feel here. So where the elbow is. Yeah. So your elbow should not go this way and stay behind. Rather, if this is now the swing plane here, the hands here, from here, it's moving along that plane, you're going in this position instead of. Yeah. So come down here. Remember that feel. Without the plane now, go to this position. You have to put this well here. So this should show the direction of swing plane. So this plane is connecting the ball and the midsection with the trunk. Okay, so if you do this, and then turn along that plane, then your elbow is here. This is good backswing top here. But if the elbow goes low and behind, naturally you go to this crossover position. Yeah. Here, this is what you need to reach in the backswing. Remember this. Now, again, back to here, and then make it a bit faster motion. Here. Yep. And in that process, if you have this supination, it'll be easy to go to that position. Yep. So now both hands. And remember that elbow position. So part of the reason why you go flat is because the right hip is moving backward quite a bit. Already you're collapsing here, then this goes flat here. So one thing you can do is pay attention to motion of the right shoulder here. If you try to bring the right shoulder up here instead of flat here, then for the same arm motion, so if you go flat here, your hand ends up here. Elbow is here. But if you try to bring the right shoulder higher, You see, then elbow is here, hand is here. So have the image of bringing the right shoulder up instead of flat backward. And then also another issue is that in your backswing, so you have this initial position and your end position is this. So your goal is to go to that end position here, that end position. Instead, the end of the backswing is just a point you pass through. Pass through and then going into downswing here. The whole motion is one continuous motion. That's just one point you pass through instead of a destination here. Instead of going to that position here, go here and then come down here. We have a continuous motion. Again, you see. So have the image of a continuous motion. Bring this up and then let it go. Then you don't have to go to this particular body posture, collapse the body posture. Okay, that's a big difference. Always is about having good image. If this is a lightsaber, you are a Jedi. Okay? When you swing it, then it makes sound. Wang, wang. Okay? Wang, wang. In your case, wang. And try to do wang again. But instead, wang, wang. So the backswing is called the counter movement. The main movement is downswing, right? But the backswing is going in the opposite direction. It's called the counter movement. The purpose of the counter movement is to have good mechanical condition at the beginning of the downswing. And also, in terms of muscle contraction, it's a lot more beneficial. So then, your image is continuous motion here. So you go back here, wind up, and then let it go. This is the image, instead of wang, and then wang here. Just one motion. Wang. At the beginning, you're just going flat here. So remember, bringing the right shoulder high instead of going flat backward. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, and then one thing, in the backswing, do not sit down, do not squat. Rather, actually, you have to bring the right hip up. You stand tall in the backswing, at the end of the backswing. Yeah, almost at that feel here. While still maintaining the spine axis, but your leg should push the ground so you bring the hip up. Yes. Then you can easily connect it to the downswing. Connect it to a downswing. Go up and let it go here. And then so when you support your body well with the right leg here, that this heel lift is more natural here. But in your case, you intentionally try to do this. So because the right leg is not supporting that much here, you intentionally just to try to do this. Instead, and let it go. So put a lot the weight on the right side, here, and then let it go instead of here. Stand on the right side, and then throw. In the downswing, just to throw the club head. And now, when you throw, it should be this way here. It's way inward this time. Now.
When you say inward, I'm swinging this way instead of more straight?
Yes, your swing plane is inward.